You've achieved great success already by clicking on this video. You've achieved the first step. You've faced reality, and now you want to take that next step. My name is John. I've been working in continuous improvement for over 30 years, working for organisations and clients to help them take that first step. The purpose of this video was intended to be shaped around how I will review products and services going forward as part of this channel. But I saw an opportunity to reflect on what people have told me, to say they want to improve, but they just didn't know how. So I've shaped and twisted the video that you'll see in a few moments to give you an opportunity to learn a new technique, which is called start, stop and continue. Reflect on the problems that you may be facing today and tomorrow, and with this simple technique, see if it can make a small step, because this isn't designed for transformational changes. This is very much designed to help you become just a little bit better every day. Let's go to the video. Start, stop, continue. What is it and why is it important for you? So, as I mentioned a few moments ago, start, stop and continue is the process by which I'll be reviewing my products and services that I review. But it's also really important for you as an individual to look to improve, to be better every day. I'm going to use this term a lot because I think it's just fantastic. So let's get straight into it. So what is it and why is it important? So it's a continuous improvement tool. So as I've mentioned earlier, I've been in the field of continuous improvement for over 30 years. I use this tool a lot. Colleagues ask me, John, I really want to improve, but I don't know how to improve. And we go through this approach. So I think it's really important to share this with you, and you can see the examples. They're almost silly examples, but you will get the message as we go through this. It's aimed at providing a simplistic structure to enable improvement. When you become more and more advanced in continuous improvement, there are other tools available to you, but this is a really simple one that can be applied virtually to any situation. The last point I've got on here is the limitation is that you must face reality if you want to improve. Unless you do that, improvement is unlikely to happen. So just always bear that in mind, whether you're thinking about this approach, the start, stop, continue, or something else. Unless you face reality, improvement is unlikely. So these are the 4 examples. The first one, growing a YouTube channel. You might have a little side hobby on YouTube. I've started, I think it's a bit of fun, but it's also something that I can use to share the knowledge that I've gained in continuous improvement. So in terms of start, what am I thinking about in terms of growing a YouTube channel? So the first one is find something that you're really interested in, because you'll have the inbuilt passion for it. Second point is just start and not worry about the quality of the videos just yet. The quality of my videos are not great. I'm still trying to find that niche, if I'm being honest with you. What's specific? It might be the continuous improvement is the niche that I'm looking for, but I'm not sure. I'm still trying to dig and find the right thing to focus on. What should we stop doing? Well, stop overthinking it. We're wasting time and energy if we start to overthink about it. Sometimes social media can be quite a difficult place. People can write some difficult things to read on social media. but again, just take it with a pinch of salt. Don't take it to heart. Those people that are watching this video, according to the profile, have a whole lifetime of skills, experience and knowledge. You may be have an expertise in car repair or plumbing or bricklaying or carpentry or cooking. You have made a valuable contribution to society. Why don't you share that? So we've covered start, we've covered the stop, and let's go on to continue. So continue, I've put let's continue to develop the editing skills. Editing is, for me, is a challenge. It's enjoyable, but it takes a lot of time to get it perfect. Again, it goes back to that start point. Let's not worry about it too much, but let's keep on going. The more you practice, the better you'll be. So start, stop, continue from a YouTube, growing a YouTube channel. I don't know whether anyone is a keen gardener out there. I like gardening. It helps me relax, helps me reflect on the day, on the week that we've just had or the week to come. So I use it for that purpose. So how can I improve the quality of the lawn? So firstly, through research, I've realised that I need to cut the lawn regularly. Don't just leave it until it's long, but have a cycle of cutting it at least once a week. Scarify the lawn at the start or the end of the season. I won't go into what scarifying is, but you can just do some research on it. And the final one is aerate the lawn. You should put in little holes in so the air can breathe. So that's what I'm going to start to do. What I'm going to stop doing is cutting the lawn short in hot weather. It will kill the grass. Or let it grow long before cutting it. Again, it's not healthy for the grass. And what am I going to continue to do? So rather than leave the grass on the lawn, I'm going to collect the grass clippings, and I'm also going to feed the lawn. So that's what I'm going to start doing, I'm going to stop doing, and I'm going to continue to do. Maybe we have people in the audience that have problems with a particular process at work. It doesn't matter what the process is or what the issue is. Let's have a think about what we're going to start doing. So we're going to start to collect some data because we need to face reality. So we always start with data. Let's understand the actual issues and agree the objective. Let's understand the possible causes, and then let's go deeper into understanding what the root cause of the problem is through something called root cause analysis. If anybody wishes me to go deeper into continuous improvement and root cause, just do leave a message at the bottom, and then I'll evaluate that, because in continuous improvement there's a whole load of things that I could share with you, but anyway, put something in if you're in the bottom in the comments if you're interested. What am I going to stop doing? I'm going to stop reacting without understanding. I see this so often. There's a problem that's happened. People react. It's almost like a virus. They just react, but they don't understand it, and they're wasting time and effort by reacting without understanding. I'm going to stop undertaking actions when there's no direct link to a root cause. And perhaps this one is really key. When we have problems and challenges at work, we tend to work in isolation. We don't involve others. Involving others from a wider field, not just in your team, but others slightly wider from your team, can bring in a whole load of benefit that will really help you and keep them engaged in what you're trying to do. What am I going to continue to do? So I'm going to continue to engage with the team. People come to work to do a job. I've not really met maybe one person in my whole over 30 years of experience that I thought, you're not here to do a good job. Everyone else is. So let's engage with them, and people will add discretionary effort in for you. The last point we're going to talk about is you as an individual being the role model. It doesn't matter what level of the organisation you are, whether you own a coffee shop or you are the chief executive, you can be a role model. So why don't we start focusing on being that role model? So that's the start, stop and continue with problems associated with the process at work. The final one is an interesting one. So lacking focus when studying. So this can be applicable to anyone who's just about to start exams, start revision, or start coming up to the final year of their revision, whether they're doing GCSEs or A levels or university degrees. It doesn't matter what it is. Let's go through this. So let's start doing. Your brain can only take information in for so long, but high quality information. This is what we're looking for. Your brain really can't go for longer than 20 minutes high quality work without needing a break. So why don't we put something in to say 20 minutes solid work, and let's have a 10-minute downtime. You'll be amazed on the quality that you're deriving. Remember, it's quality, not quantity, when we're talking about studying. So that's what I'm going to start to do. What I'm going to stop doing is stop worrying about things that I just don't get straight away. So for those that are doing complex subjects, for example, mathematics, mathematics is incredibly complex. I was not the best at maths, but good enough. And you've got a whole variety of topics. Don't worry about not knowing it straight away. Have a plan, work to a plan, and eventually over time you will get there, but you'll need to put the hard yards in to get there. Maths or any subject does not come straight away. It's only through hard work where you will get there. And what we're going to continue to do? Well, I'm going to continue to be organised. If you're organised, your brain is organised, and you'll have things to hand and you know where they are. You're not wasting time looking for them. So an example, I'm going to start, stop and continue. And so this is the approach. As you can see, the 4 examples, completely different examples, but they are all relevant to what we are trying to achieve, which is to be better every day. So in conclusion, I hope you can see that the approach I'm using for the reviews and I'm sharing with you, it's a simple approach. It provides you with a structure to drive improvement, and it can be applied to any problem that you're faced with. Almost any problem. When you start to get into more complex problems, as I mentioned on the bullet point, you will need more complex approaches. But the final point I'm just going to say is just give it a go. You will be very surprised on how effective it is, and how by having this structure you can make significant improvement to whatever problem you're trying to face. And when I'm reviewing my products and services for this channel, I think it's simple to use this approach. What will I recommend a company starts doing, stops doing, and continue to do? So my final comment, if I may, is to just give it a go, but put it in a channel. I'm really keen to see how people are using this continuous improvement approach, whether it works. I enjoy reviewing or reading people's comments. I find it really beneficial, and I can improve and we can improve together. So thank you for your time, and see you on the next video.